I don't know if anyone else has this problem, but I have zero creative vision. The things we do when we have brilliant ideas, huh? I like to imagine my books a bit like Toy Story, that they come alive when I'm asleep. No creative vision. I don't know what it's about, but I'm pretty sure I've had fever dreams of it before. And I've wanted one of those since I was little, just in case someone leaves me out in the wilderness and I have to forage for myself so I don't eat poison berries. But I don't think I will. But what if I do? But I don't think I will. But I could. I'm dipping my toes into unhauling. Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. To anticipate a few of your thoughts. 1. Yes, I am sat in front of a blank wall. I am. 2. Yes, this is where my bookshelves were. So where are they? Where are they? I got rid of them. I don't really fancy being a reader in 2026. Don't think it's for me anymore. Think of outgrown reading. I've moved them. So today, as promised, I am bringing you a shelf reorganisation, and part of that was me moving them because originally, right, I really struggle with interior design. I don't know if anyone else has this problem, but I have zero creative vision. Zero. I cannot make things look pretty. I can't do it. But what I did want to do with my bookshelves is have them act as kind of like a room divider because they're backless. I can see through them. So I thought, oh, it'd be so cute if I kind of like use them to divide the room. I can see through them to see my gallery wall, and I can make like a little cozy hub. You know? No vision. I have no vision. Remember that. So we've moved them. I had to do that off camera because I needed assistance. I did, because they're heavy. And so we're just going to be putting all of the books on the shelves. And I'm going to take you along with me, and then we're going to do an unhaul. I didn't realise how many books I had, by the way. I've done like an audit, and to be fair, that number still didn't seem like a lot. But as soon as you take them off the shelves and put them all over your floor and you can't move, that's when you realise you have a little bit of a problem. So they need to go on the shelves regardless of whether or not I can make them look nice. I'm not sure how I want them on there. Like I said in my previous organisation, I just go by vibe. I never know where to put things. I don't do it by genre, which I probably should. I kind of loosely do it by genre, but I don't. So that's going to be fun. And if I don't like the look of it, because again, no creative vision, I'm going to call my sister in and I'm going to make her do it. I'm going to call in Calvary because she loves it. She loves reorganizing bookshelves and she has an eye for interior design. How my bookshelves were before, she did the majority of that because I just couldn't do it. I just really, really didn't want to. So I'm going to try and put them on there nicely. And if it all fails, I'm going to call her in and I'm going to sit here and I'm going to play on my phone for a few hours while she does all of the labour, unpaid, and makes it look nice for me. But I'm going to give it a go first. I know that some people get really excited about reorganizing their bookshelves. I am not one of those people. I am not one of those people. And I know that's going to take a good like 3 hours to do. So I'll see you guys when it's all done. And I'll probably look a little bit more grey and a little bit more tired. The things we do when we have brilliant ideas, huh? Let's get started. Let's shift some of these books off my floor. my god, should I cut my hair again? Don't. I used to always wear it short, like to like here. But then I decided that I wanted to try out some new hairstyles, so I had to grow it longer so that I could put it up. But now, do I cut it again? Do I? I don't know. It's a new day, in case you can't tell. That took me, this behind me, can you see? That took me about 4.5 hours to do. And then I took a food break. I went down. I had like the biggest bowl of porridge you can imagine. And then I just couldn't be bothered, guys. I couldn't be bothered to do the unhaul on the same day. So I'm back the next day. I'm doing it now. If you want to know what I got up to after I finished doing that, I'm watching a new anime. It's not new as in released new, but it's new as in it's new to me. And it's called The Apothecary Diaries. And a lot of you have probably already seen it if you like anime. But it's so cute. It's so cute, and I'm obsessed with it a little bit. And I haven't been reading because I'm just watching The Apothecary Diaries. I've got some hot water. I've got my fairy tale hoodie on because, again, I'm back into my anime era. But I have finished organising my bookshelf. I'm quite happy with it, to be honest. I am. I quite like how it's looking at the moment. It's pretty good. Also, I've taken some books off because I'm unhauling them. I've put some books on. They're not new. I promise I haven't gone out and bought more books. I swear. Some of them are the ones that I hid under my bed. Why did I hide them under my bed? I don't know. But they are now on my shelves, and I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very happy. Look. Ta-da! Ta-da! Oh, I'm really, really happy. I really like how it turned out. There's a lot of space on here now. There's an entire shelf. I have an entire shelf down here. I have basically an entire shelf up there because I only have 2 folio editions, so I'm going to have to buy some more folio editions for my folio display shelf. Up there is where all of my Evernight books are, but I am going to unhaul some of those. I'm going to see, maybe I might like post them for like a lot cheaper than I bought them, but I don't know how popular Evernight is. But I'm going to give it a shot, and if no one bites, then I'll just take those ones to the library as well. There are a couple of books on here that I do want to unhaul, but I've put them on here for now because it was looking a bit sparse, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. It was indeed looking quite sparse. So I put them on there, like the Can't Spell Teasing Without Trees series. I didn't really go that much on the first one. I thought the main characters were extremely codependent to a degree that took me out of the story. It didn't match one of the characters, the knight, the soldier character. It really didn't match her, like how she reacted under stress. That's Tia. It's not a book. It's not a book review. So I'm thinking of unhauling that. There's a couple of others that I'm thinking maybe unhaul, but I do have a pile for you of ones I am going to unhaul. So I'll get those for you after I've shown you the delight of my room divider bookshelf. Let's go. I just kicked my mug and spilled hot water all over my toes. So we're doing really well. Okay, so for the unhaul, it's not a traditional unhaul. I just want to throw that out there before anyone gets their hopes up. It's not a traditional unhaul in the sense that all of these are going. I want to give a couple a shot before I unhaul them. So one of those is Spice Road. I bought this. I don't know. I don't know when. I don't know when I bought it. It is YA, I believe, which is probably why I haven't read it and why I'm thinking of unhauling it, because I don't get along anymore with the voice of YA. Some of them I do. I don't want that to be an overarching statement on my part, because then if I come to you and say, oh, I really enjoyed this YA fantasy book, you're going to be like, well, she's not reliable, is she? No, it's not an overarching thing, but it's dominant. I'd say it's a dominant feeling that I don't tend to get along with YA voice, like a YA fantasy voice anymore. But I do want to give this one a shot because I was interested in it. That's why I read it. So I'm going to give this one a shot. And if I don't like it particularly, then unfortunately it's going away. It's going out of my house. The next one, with the same reasoning, so I'm going to give this one a read before I unhaul it, just to see, okay, just to see, is Catfish Rolling. Again, I bought it because I thought I'd enjoy it. It's got pretty sprayed edges, but it is YA again, and I want to give it a read before I unhaul it. If I don't go much on it, or if it's not something that I feel like I'm going to reread or pick up continuously or sticks in my brain for a while, then I'll unhaul it. So those two are in a bit of a precarious position, you could say. A couple that I'm going to put into storage. First, I think you saw this on my bookshelves. I've said before, I don't want anyone to think that I support this author, but this book, this story specifically, it reminds me of my dad, so I'm not getting rid of it. I'm really, really sorry if that hurts anyone, but I can't get rid of this book because it reminds me of my dad more than it reminds me of the author. So Stardust is going into storage. I have a book called Relics, which is also going into storage, and The Rats by James Herbert. Those three we're going to put into storage for now. I was going to put the Game of Thrones into storage, but I still need to read the last two. And again, if I had taken them off my shelves, it would have looked even emptier than it did before, and then I would have gotten sad. I would have gotten very, very sad. Okay, so as for books I am unhauling, there is a random book here that I'm not doing anything with. It is a Japanese dictionary, so that can go to the side. So the first book I'm unhauling, Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldree. I didn't actually go that much on this one. I won't lie to you, I didn't. There are cozy fantasies that I prefer, that I view as cozy fantasies. I'm not sure if anyone else does, like the Emily Wilds and the Delicate Dream department store. I love those. Those are the types of cozy that I want. This was not the type of cozy that I wanted, so I was disappointed by it. I'm going to unhaul it. Another one, another kind of internet sensation book that I bought. This is why I don't go on other people's recommendations an awful lot, because I thought, oh, if a lot of people love it, I must enjoy it. No, that's not how this works. Everyone has their own reading taste. So read what you like. Don't waste time reading books that you don't like. So What Moves the Dead by T. Kingfisher. Didn't go much on this. Edgar Allan Poe. I love Edgar Allan Poe. The Pit and the Pendulum. I don't even know what that's about. I don't know what it's about, but I'm pretty sure I've had fever dreams of it before. But What Moves the Dead is an Edgar Allan Poe retelling. I didn't go much on it. I loved the mushrooms in it. I did. I loved the fact that the reveal, I'm sorry if you haven't read it, but the reveal was that, it was all caused by a fungus, because I love mushrooms. I'm fascinated by mushrooms. I really want a book that tells you all about mushrooms, where you can learn everything there is to know about mushrooms and also plants. And I've wanted one of those since I was little, just in case someone leaves me out in the wilderness and I have to forage for myself so I don't eat poison berries. Planning for the future. But no, I didn't go much on this one. I don't need it on my bookshelves. I don't need it in my collection because I didn't enjoy it. And there's no point holding on to books that you don't enjoy. Although even putting those aside, even though I didn't like them very much, there's like an elastic band around my heart, and it like hits every single time I put one of those aside. In case you can't tell, this is the first like unhaul I've ever done in my entire life. They normally all just go into my loft, but I can't keep doing it. I can't keep doing that. Other people will enjoy them more. So the next one is Gallant by V. Schwab. I haven't actually read this one. I got this one actually from like Asda. I think it was like £3, but it does sound good. Maybe I'll put this in the read it before I unhaul it pile. Because I think it's kind of like a gothic atmosphere. Family secrets, ghosts, old manor house. Yeah. That's going into the read before I unhaul it pile. I'm sorry. Next one I've read, Revolve. I've only just bought this one, I know, but again, I'm not going to pick it up again. It's not the type of romance that I really love. I like slow burns. I like cuter romances. And although this one was good, like I'm just not going to pick it up again. So again, I don't know if my library will want this one. Their romance section is extremely shoddy. I'm not going to lie to you. So I don't really think they want to grow it as much, but I'm going to take it to them as anyway, and we'll see. They can do whatever they want with it. The next one, I'm not technically unhauling because it's not mine. It's Earthsea. It's my sister's, but she doesn't actually know what she wants to do with it, and she's running out of room on her bookcase to store her books. So this has been in my room for a while, but I've taken it off my shelves. I have. The next one, Thirst. I am unhauling this one, although it makes me sad. But again, if you saw my review on it, I didn't really go much on it. So there's no point in me keeping it if I didn't go much on it. This is what happens in my brain. I'm like, but if I reread it, I might like it more. I might be able to get something more out of it. But I don't think I will. But what if I do? But I don't think I will. But I could. But I don't think I will. So I'm unhauling it. If I had someone else that I could give all of these books to, I'd be like, just take them. Just take them off my hands. Love them. But Apart from my sister, no one in my life really reads. So, and she's not interested in this one, I don't think. It's okay. It'll go to the library. You don't need to keep hold of it. You've read it and you didn't like it. The next one I haven't read. I don't even remember buying it. It's the Luminaries. I haven't read it. I don't think I'm going to read it. See, I read the back and then I'm like, oh, maybe, but no, I don't think I'm going to read it. I'm putting that in the unhaul pile for now. It may move to the read it before I unhaul it pile when I'm not looking. I like to imagine my books a bit like Toy Story, that they come alive when I'm asleep. So it may or may not put itself into that pile. We don't know. But for now, it's in the unhaul pile. The next one, again, another one that was really popular online that I didn't like. I didn't see the charm in it. I'm very sorry, but it's The Trees Grew Because I Bled Here. One, the title, I love the title. I wasn't a fan. I wasn't really a fan of many of these stories. I think I liked one, which isn't the best in the short story collection. I'm normally quite lucky with short story collections. I tend to like most of them, if not all of them. But this one I didn't like. So that's going away. A couple of these books were really, really popular when they first came out or when the internet first got a hold of them. So I'm really hoping that my library, kind of takes them, because I'm sure that there are still some more people out there that want to read them, but they just weren't for me. The final book, I'm not sure if I'm going to unhaul it yet because I want a different copy of it. I might keep it to remind myself that I need to buy another copy of it, but it's just So Stories by Kipling. I did have the Jungle Book in this same edition, but because I bought them in secondhand, they're already not in the best condition, so I had to throw the Jungle Book away. I still have this one because I do really want to read some of his short stories, so I might keep a hold of this one for now until I can source a different copy of it. I think I might do that. I think I might hold on to this one and then get rid of it after. So that's my little unhaul. Again, there's a couple of books on my shelves that I look at, I side eye. I'm not going to lie to you, there are still some books on my shelves that I do side eye, but they're safe for now because I've got too much room on the shelves and it would look really, really sad if I took them off. So that's my little bookshelf reorganisation / unhaul. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video because I feel quite sad now. I feel happy with my room divider bookshelf. I feel sad that books are leaving my home. So, are you guys avid unhaulers? Can you teach me how to not become so emotionally attached to them? I think I might be a hoarder, I think I might have to go see someone about that. I don't think this emotion is normal when you're getting rid of books. I'm dipping my toes into unhauling. So, please let me know if you like the idea of a little room divider. I love it. I love the idea of a little room divider. I'm so glad I came up with that idea. I need some lighting on these shelves, so I need to buy some like fake candles and stuff. And I need some decoration on the shelves as well. But I'll source them gradually. Like I said, I'm redoing my room, so you'll see gradual changes in the next few months, but it's not all going to come at the same time. It's not. You'll just notice something slightly different. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.